Now this isn't usually something I would do, but I just wanted to show these off. I have picked these up a few minutes ago, and we are going to take a look at these together. So, this is what I call the Roadside Rescue, because fire department related things and whatnot. So we are going to look at a couple of roadside rescues, both from the same house. We have a Dyson DC-65 Animal Complete, manufactured February of 2014, and a Bissell Power Force Bagless, model 6579-3 from 2008. I have yet to try on any of these machines, but I will not be trying on the Bissell with that filter, as water has intruded into both the main filter and the little pre-filter that sits underneath. The Dyson looks relatively safe, so we are just gonna do it how it is, and we are going to take a look at these machines. We are going to start off with the Power Force Bagless, making sure that it is turned off, in which it is. So there's live power going to that outlet, so if this machine does not work, then it does not work. Ouch. That does not sound good whatsoever, so chances are this Bissell is not going to be worth my time, but we shall see. But we will not give up on it just yet, because we will take a look at it sooner or later. That does not sound good whatsoever, but I am not going to give up on it yet, because I just want to have something to sell. If you cannot tell, I need money for gas and other stuff because I not drive. So, yeah. Next up is the Dyson DC-65. Sounds plugged. Never fear, because we are here. It looks like the problem lies within the wand assembly. As I'm going along, I'm just going to diagnose these machines one by one. And we do have a blockage in the wand. May not focus on it because my hand's probably in the way, but we have a blockage in the wand. That is rather typical for a Dyson like this, as these wands are not the most open things that they are. And also this gasket is bent, so we're going to have to unbend it properly so that we can get a proper seal. I don't want a double gasket, as that will not seal properly, but yeah. Apparently it does not want to stay on either, so we are going to we have sucked out the blockage, so that is fine by me. You get a nice view of what I look like from 2 feet. And alright, so that is clogged and it does not sound good. Well, I will be right back and we'll grab some tools. Alright, we have a Phillips head screwdriver, so we can take a look at this brush roll, and we'll see if the motor is really C, D, and F'd. If you are a siren enthusiast, you know that C, D, and F radios are some of the worst radios to have. So that gives you a vague idea of what I mean by C, D, and F. Can't, don't, and of course, now this is abyssal, so dying motors are fairly common on these. But we'll see if the problem really lies in the brushful, or if it's just, abyssal thing. Most of the times it is, but because I'm bored, I'm probably just going to take it apart anyways, and see what I can do with it, because that's just what I do. It has a very unfortunately rough brush roll. Oh yeah, that is rough. And the belt is relatively stretched. But in there happens to be a ton of stuff just in here that shouldn't really be in here. Like a piece of a pop can tab, which if you know, that's usually not in a vacuum. So let's see if the motor is really shot or if it's just the brush roll. Yep, it's the motor. Chances are this is going to go back to the curb, but because I want to, because I have nothing else to do for the rest of spring break, I am going to tear it apart anyways. Well, there you have it, folks. Roadside Rescues, Episode 1.